Yeah.
Feel like I'm in a comedy show today.
We're funny together, aren't we? I know.
Yeah.
It's funny. And that's probably not even tall enough.
Damn, as tall as me.
I know. I'm the giant. So wow, right? Did you hear all those testimonials? You can't make that stuff up.
Wow.
So before we continue, I just want to make sure, and this is for being me, we are not Lifewave intended to cure, treat, diagnose, or cure any diseases, but we're just real people feeling good. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. So we really talked about X39, and you're going to be my Vanna. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, the stem cell activation patch. But you guys have heard everybody talk about some of the other patches. And I'm just going to quickly tell, especially for the new folks, quickly what some of those are in like about 5 minutes.
Mhm.
So X49, this is brand new, just 3 months old. And this is in the stem cell category as well. We got that confirmed by David Schmidt, so you can believe that to be truth. And X49 is the daughter peptide of GHK. It's called AHK. And it does some really cool things. It increases your lean body mass. It grows bones for women. It burns fat 10% in 30 days, right? So I like to say we're X39. You want to hold that up again? X39 is all about regeneration and repair. X49, hot body. Seriously. Well, you know, I'm working on it. It also, whoa, as I fall over, it also does a great job at organ support, heart, brain, and it also great with blood pressure. And lastly, super good for 5G protection. David says that 5G with the phones are so intense, but nothing can actually go on the phone anymore. It's too strong. But God told him AHK helps defend from the inside. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, so AHK X49. Here you go. Eon, some of you heard about this one. This one increases the peptide that stops inflammation. This is a peptide in your liver. This is the queen bee jelly peptide. Remember the one where the scientist team met at Suzanne Summers' house, where basically the reason queen bees live 50% longer than worker bees is this queen bee jelly peptide. And it turns out we have the same peptide in our liver. And so David says when you wear X39 with Eon, it's really great. It turbocharges the stem cell, because guess what eats stem cells? Inflammation. So you wear those two together and you take down the inflammation, and those stem cells just turbocharge up. Okay, I love that. Who doesn't love glutathione? It's my favorite, glutathione. Okay, and glutathione, have you guys ever heard of, did you get your glutathione IV? Have you done your glutathione liposomal? It's all the rage right now, because glutathione is your master detoxifier and pathway and your master antioxidant pathway. When you activate glutathione, once again, it's the polar of all yuck. It's going to pull up out your spine through your body, things like mold, fungus, toxins, metals, bacteria, virus, pesticides, Roundup. And if Deborah's in the room, I think I said all the ones I'm supposed to, because she always reminds me, did you say it takes virus out? And I'm like, yes, I did this time. So that is glutathione. What David says is the reason it's important to activate with light is because it only has a 7-minute half-life. So if you're getting glutathione IVs or glutathione liposomally, the half-life is so short. So that's why this is so powerful. Many of you know how this works because it works so well. This is a very strong patch. You know, I like to say Eon is the gentle giant, like the lavender. Glutathione is going to pull it right out of you, right? Okay, who uses Alavita? Was this such a pleasant surprise? You wear it right between your eyebrows. It's where the pineal gland is. And I wear mine at night because I'm too embarrassed to walk around during the day. I've thought about it. I know some of you probably do. And what this does is it reduces oxidative stress in your body in 5 minutes. Oxidative stress is the free radical damage that destroys every cell in your body. You get free radicals from the food you eat, the toxic water, and even just the movement of your body causes what? Waste, exhaust. When you drive a car, what happens? You have exhaust. Our body, and moving our body with energy, the exhaust is free radicals. So when this reduces it in 5 minutes, let me tell you, David did energy scans. And if you go to YouTube, search Lifewave Health, David Schmidt on Alavita, David Schmidt on X39, David Schmidt on Eon, you will see videos about an hour on every patch. Well, this one, he showed an energy read. And in the read, he showed someone go in 5 minutes from a dark black energy read to a beautiful turquoise. I mean, when I saw that, I'm like, this is on. And I think that Alavita, as well as X39, increases your collagen production and your connective tissue. And it's the reason our skin, for us, well, men and women, why our skin seems to be so soft, so firm, and glows now. What? I'm not kidding, right? We know, right? You just see it now. So there, now hold that one.
Yeah.
Okay, who uses Icewave? Yeah, a lot of people. This is what I use. I'm not in pain right now because I really believe X39 and Eon do the repair. So eventually the pain goes away. But it's a really great to have Icewave as you're working on the repair. And then eventually this will just go in your cupboard as like, I need it once in a while. But remember how they were talking about it? So what do I mean? Sorry. The brown patch goes on the pain spot and the white patch goes 2 to 3 inches away. This is one of the only 2 patch systems. David says pain is in the connective tissue. So what do? It's like a negative and positive charge. It's like a car battery. You break the connection of pain in the connective tissue. Then you put X39 and Eon on. And that's what I like to call the pain and repair protocol. It really works. How many people do those 3 together? It's good, right? Right. Carnosine. Okay, I finally get to tell the carnosine story. Do you remember how David loves to research animals that live 250 years, the clam and the lobsters? Well, there is a story to that. Turns out clams and lobsters, their immune system gets stronger with age. Ours gets weaker. Have you ever heard of something called telomeres? Their telomeres get longer with age. Ours get shorter. Telomeres are the little DNA on, like, I call the lady fingers on your DNA. And when they're nice and long and beautiful, you are alive. You have longevity. When they shrink up and stub out, you die. So what's interesting about carnosine, guess what they lengthen? Your telomeres, and they also support your brain and organs. So carnosine and X49 are really good. I like to say that they work a lot. Like if you know people that have brain and organ issues, what would be good patches? X49 and carnosine, and of course, X39 goes with everything. If you want to deal with immune system issues, what do you think would be good? X39, Alavita, and glutathione. If you want beautiful skin, what do you think would be good? X39, Alavita, and glutathione, right? So if you want pain and repair, what would be good? X39, Eon, and Icewave. Now, my newest favorite, I just started this and I've been passing these around, and I'll be willing to share if anybody wants to try these. You just have to go find them on my chair. Nirvana. Guess what Nirvana is? What? Shh. I don't say that to everyone.
Happy what patch? Oh, anti-bitch patch? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. We're in church, God. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but you know, sometimes it happens. We get kind of moody, right? Maybe that's a better word, right? So what this does is it makes you happy. It's the bliss patch. I have it on right now. You can wear your patches either all day or all night, or you can wear some during the day, some at night. They all have their own 12-hour clock. I personally wear most of my repair patches at night, but Nirvana I wear during the day now, and I'm so happy. So what does it do? It increases your neurotransmitters. So your serotonin, your dopamine, your endorphins, right? And then you take the pill 2 a day. I just started this 3 days ago. This is made out of seaweed. Guess what seaweed does? Seaweed is a holder of all toxins. It will never let toxins go. So what happens? You take your glutathione, you pull all those toxins out, it holds it in the seaweed, and then you excrete it out, whatever that word is,
Poop.
I quit saying that because people made fun of me. I am so glad you're saying
Number 2.
Yeah. So what you do is you wear the Nirvana and you take 2 pills, and it's so great. And I know he's moving me around like it's time to move on. And the other thing is, after about 6 weeks, they say that this combination, you can use Lifewave to break the connection of pain. You can use Nirvana, and in 6 weeks, you will bliss the pain away from the brain. What do I mean by that? Super good for people that have addictions, alcohol addictions, caffeine addictions, Oxycontin addictions. This is super good. I just can't believe. Even my husband, who has some anxiety, I gave him 2 of these pills before I left in one of these. I only gave him 2. And I said, you should try it. He just texted me, goes, oh my God, those pills and that patch, that's amazing. So anyway, it was super cute. So that is Nirvana. So if you want to know how to get these patches, you get with the person who brought you here and you say, hey, I would like to order. You can order X39. Can you find X39 to show? For $149 retail. And that's retail. That's a 30-day supply, 12 on, 12 off. Or you can become a preferred customer and pay a one-time $19.95 fee and get it for $99 a month. Hey, it's less than a cup of coffee a day and much less than stem cell injections, right? And it keeps activating. A good deal. Or you can do what most of us did, and we get the wholesale distributor pack. We love the silver kit for $2.99. That's like going to Nordstrom's or Home Depot. You can fill it with what you want. You ready for this? You can go 3 X39s, which is a 3-month supply, enough for yourself, your family, and even some to share. Or 1 X39, X49 is equal to 2 of any of the supportive patches. So you ready? I would do something like a X39, X49, glutathione, and Alavita, $2.99. You get all of those. And then you could go on auto ship the following month for X39 to make sure you keep your stem cells activating. So once again, just get with the person who brought you here and let them know what you would like to do. With that, and there's more information at startx39.com. That's startx39.com if you want to do more research. Right now, we're going to take a break for,